Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Hot, 90s, humidity feels hotter. And it's going to be one of those weekends, Cande. Summer.
Have an outdoor party to go to. See how we make out with that.
You know, that is the gift that keeps on giving because every morning I forget about that party.
Yep.
And every morning you remind me about that party. And
That's right.
I can't wait till Monday.
I know. It's tomorrow,
Yes.
and we are all going to go there and melt. I have a feeling everybody will wind up inside, and I feel really bad for Ellen. She's working so hard. She changed the whole menu because she was doing Italian. She's still doing some Italian, but she got cold sandwiches, cold salads, fruit salad. You know, you don't want to eat heavy, like you said before, when it's this hot out.
Yeah, 90-degree heat and hotter with the humidity. You don't want lasagna and chicken parmesan, I understand.
Meatballs sitting in your gut. No, you do not.
Yeah, so that's an interesting point. Now, the other thing, and we have to, by the way, I have to in this break tell you about my air conditioning story, but the other thing about this party, I don't think everyone's going to move inside because that is bad etiquette at a party. If someone's throwing an outdoor backyard party with 50, 60, 70 people...
It's 100 degrees. You know it's going to be 100 degrees
tomorrow?
tomorrow?
But you can't just bombard someone and go in their house. That's not going to happen.
Now, you know, Esme just graduated high school, so a bunch of 18-year-olds are coming over. They'll stay outside. They'll be in the pool. They'll be fine.
That's true. They're not going to... Just lotion up. Could you make sure you have some lotion on? Make sure Evan... I know Evan's going to have his shirt off. Could you make sure he has some lotion on, please?
Not even sure he's coming. My very busy Evan.
What's the deal now?
Oh, he goes, I forgot it's the part. I wasn't planning on doing anything Saturday. I haven't gotten a definitive answer yet.
All right, so he's not going. That's not...
I don't think so.
That's not... And let me... I don't want to stir the pot even more.
You know, he doesn't drive. He doesn't have a license.
Mm-hmm.
He lives in Manhattan.
Right.
So he takes Ubers, okay? They've really gone up since the gas prices went up, I suppose. So they're costing a lot more money. So for him to come, it's pricey.
What does he use for ID if he doesn't use his license?
He has a state ID like a license. Like you get it at the motor vehicle, but you don't have a driver's license. It's a state ID.
Can I teach him how to drive, please?
You can do anything you want. I won't be teaching him how to drive. I can tell you that.
Incredible. Now, to stir the pot a little bit, and I hate to do this, 100-degree heat with the humidity. Is that really the place for a 7-month pregnant woman, Cande?
Funny you should mention that as well. They will probably come about 2:30. The party starts about 1. Probably stay for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Yeah. They're not going to stay out and melt in the heat. No,
I wouldn't think so.
They will come. They will make an appearance, no doubt about it.
And Casey needs to get back to his cat, of course, that he loves so much. So
Elsa, yes, the Bengal.
All right, now, speaking of heat, Cande, I had the air conditioning problem the other morning. It was very, very hot in my upstairs.
It was 78 degrees.
Well, it went to 83. It got up to 83. As promised after the show yesterday, I texted my air conditioning guy. Now, this is a guy who I have done stuff with over the years. He has been here putting in new units, my split systems, the nicest people. Twin Air. I've told you about these guys before.
Yes.
Brian and Chris from Twin Air. They are... Cande, I'm sorry. There might be some great air conditioning people out there, and I'm sure you're great. Nobody tops my guys from Twin Air. These guys... Okay, no, seriously. So,
all right.
They look like, and I never told them this, but they must get this.
If they're so good, pay them double.
They look like... Don't you worry about my pocketbook, all right? They remind me of the brothers from the Oppenheim group in Selling Sunset on Netflix, the real estate show.
Yes.
They are twin brothers. They both have bald heads, and they're both very fit. They work out, you could tell, right? And the nicest guys. And Chris came over yesterday. He figured out the problem. It was with the unit outside. Had nothing to do with the unit in the house. It was the unit outside. It was a piece that was fried up. I don't know the name of the piece. It was either It was, I don't, see, I told Amy, my sister Amy, I told her it was a compressor, but her husband Paul is in the air conditioning business, and he said, no. If it was a compressor, a new compressor is like $1,500.
Yeah,
it couldn't have been
would be a lot of money.
Right. So it was something else. I don't know what it was. They changed the piece, and about 5 minutes later, the air conditioning is on, and about 2 hours later, it was a nice 70 degrees upstairs, Cande.
I am so happy for you. I can't even express how happy I am.
I was happy for myself.
And they came out on the same... So I would keep them because I'm telling you.
Oh, listen.
They are so busy that they'll be like, oh, we'll catch you in about a month.
No, these guys, they're on my my text, my speed dial, whatever you want to call it. Since we've moved in, these have been my guys. And they managed to get one of the brothers over here yesterday, like later in the afternoon. But they got over the same day, took care of it. Literally took him, when I tell you, it took him probably 7 minutes, whatever it was, 10 minutes. And he diagnosed the problem, he fixed it, and away he went. Yes, I am nice and cool. And
I'm so happy. I was so worried that you'd be sitting in 78 degrees.
See, this is a reminder to everyone. You need to have your people. I don't care. I don't care who you are, what walk of life. Everyone has their people. Like, I have my gastroenterologist.
Oh, here we go.
Dr. B, Dr. Buscaglia. Love him.
When are you going to see him again? You need a good colonoscopy.
Well, I'm due, so I should be calling up to make the appointment. I believe I'm due this year or next, so I'm going to call.
I don't have to go back for 4 years.
Yes, you're clean.
Clean.
This house is clean. Like,
yeah.
Poltergeist. So I got my gastro guy. I got my barbecue guy, Barbecue Tom, of course.
Yes.
And he's more than just my barbecue guy. He is a close friend, and we are very close with the family. Love Barbecue Tom. That's my guy right there.
What are we having, a love fest of people around you?
I have my air conditioning guys, Twin Air, Brian and Chris at Twin Air. They're the best. They're the best, Cande. And I'm sure I have others. Have I forgotten? I'm sure I have others in my life.
Please.
I have my father-in-law who fixes...
You have your urologist. I don't even know why I'm helping you do this.
Oh, my urologist.
Oh, God.
He is the best. Really good bedside manner. If you're going to be a urologist, you have to have a good bedside manner, Cande. You got to joke around a little bit, right?
You do. Like my colonoscopy guy, gastroenterologist, he's got a good sense of humor with poop because you go in there and he has all these little poop statues.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like they have those toys that poop out, what do they poop out? Jelly beans and this, that, the other thing. He's got every poop thing you can imagine in there.
Oh, yeah, you gotta joke around with it a little bit, absolutely. By the way, speaking of Barbecue Tom, I have to call him up because we need a family get-together. Our two families. And
really?
Leah is now healed, by the way. She is COVID-free. She is good to go. She's doing her thing. We're actually probably going to play tennis over the weekend, Cande. So,
all right, don't pass out because the last thing we need is an ambulance to come cart you away.
She's ready to go. I know it's going to be hot. Maybe we wait till the humidity, calms down a little bit. But you may see us out on the tennis court this weekend. It's a possibility. She is ready to go. Less than 20 minutes to your bald and the beautiful entertainment. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood. Got a hot one all weekend with the humidity. Could feel close to 100. Definitely going to be in the low to mid-90s. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.